What's correct? Right. It should all be simultaneous damage, right, Randy? Okay. We have pretty good answers for everything he did. Surprising how hard the tokens counter Eldest Brother, or whatever it's called. Eldest Reborn. Big Daddy. Or possibly Big Brother. I don't know. Seems weird that this deck is doing as well as it is. I'm sure we'll get absolutely stomped here. We'll see. We'll see. All right, 1, 2, 3. Looks pretty fucking good. Or rather, 1, 2, 3 mana. Things to play on 2, things to play on 3. It's aggressive. So you're getting 6 out of that. Maybe more. All right, let's see what's coming out of him. This is what you want on a tempo-based deck like his deck clearly is. You want to go first. You want to hit your 1, your 2, and your 3 drop with your land draws. So he's on that reeks of combat trick, but I still accept. Show me the combat trick. Okay, sure. Why not attack with a 3-2 then? You didn't want to take the value trade? Don't you want the tempo? So that creature, if you give him equipment, summons 3/1 haste tokens. So we are dead next turn. We're actually really low. This will ping us for 2 a turn until I draw removal again. And it's on all of his fucking mages. All right, sword and board time. So he's clearly got an instant. I thought it might be removal. I thought he might remove the Thallid. Garna. Okay, his next creature coming into play has fucking haste. Jesus, look at this. This is, you never get this though. He's at a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with mana to go with it. With effects that triggered on cast. That never happens. That is like unbelievably rare. Like this is his ideal world with this deck. I'm impressed. This is why I don't ever fucking play red, white, aggro or the other one. So he's just gonna take damage if I attack him, but I'm on a timer, so I don't have a fucking choice. So it goes transfer the weapon. Swing. Drop a land. Play the Thallid. Transfer both over to him. All right. You don't think he's a he? Sure. I don't know what we draw. I guess if he has no more wizards and we draw removal, we're kind of okay. I don't feel okay though. I feel like we're dead. It's just the perfect curve, right? On curve on aggro. We've even had decent answers. We answered the thing before we got the aura on it. We answered the menace creature with a single drop, so we 2-for-1'd it there. It's just on curve. That's all you need. Sucks. So we're dead. Okay. GG. Can't do anything about that. Just, that's the nuts for that deck. And maybe they hit that consistently, but I don't see how. I don't see how they're hitting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 consistently. So, it's good. Give that a second to queue past us, I think. Open a pack. Yeah, we got smorked to shit for sure. I think the deck was actually, I mean, I'm looking at the card quality. Garna's only okay. The Journey Mages are only okay. I think the 1-2 guys are pretty weak. I think the Menace enchantments kind of only mediocre. I don't think the wand is very good at all. I don't think the deck was insane. I just think they hit the draw they need to make that deck work, which is fine. Okay. You don't like the lucky behind drawing behind magic? That one I'm not so worried about. I mean, I am. I'm worried about a portion of it. I'm worried about the land draw portion of it. Yeah. I don't feel like I got outvalued. I don't feel like I got outplayed. I just got outdrawn. So be it. That one's okay. Different than the land draw. That one's not even being out anything. That's just the mechanics failing me of the game. I go first. I've got a 2, a 1, a 2, a 2, a 2. With only 2 lands. I think I'm keeping this. I will be a little salty if I never draw lands again. But I can play my entire hand, so. Oh, thanks. I'm Giant Tree. Glad you enjoyed it. I'm not in a huge rush to get the Skin Witch out. I'm okay playing this on curve. It's less valuable to me as a kicker effect than the Skin Witch. Okay. Another land draw is very nice. It's got something. Fungal infection. Okay. Cabal Paladin. I think I'm going to offering that. And then swing. Not even upset about mana here. One more mana, I get the Witch. Yeah, I think those Paladins really hurt us last draft. Like, I'm like, they're probably playable with 11 Historics in our deck or whatever it was, but they really weren't. Just there's too many two power creatures in this format. It's funny because when I go back to M19, I will be punished for because I like 2/3s. I like 2/3 because I started playing this client in Dominaria, and 2/3s seem amazing there. When I am playing in a M19, that's not the case at all. I don't know if I can afford attacking this anymore. One more land, I get super value on him. Let's see what I draw. It's decent. Red, green, Thorn Elemental, or Mammoth Spider. Depends on the rest of your deck. Just don't play anything, bro. It's more valuable in M19 for early game than a 2/3. A lot of things. Sure, that's okay. I'd like a land this turn, please. Thank you. Land in a deep freeze. All right. How am I going to push into this now? So he's in top deck mode. I've got to cast down and more creatures. That seems reasonable to me. I actually think a cast down here is fine. I've got enough creatures to trade. Maybe should have done that a couple turns ago. Yeah. Could have sacked to draw a card instead of letting the artifact resolve. Did I have mana for that? Didn't I just... If I had mana, then that's an absolute mistake. And I do miss this trigger a lot, so thanks for pointing that out. Yep, then it was a mistake. For fucking sure. Thanks for pointing it out. I actually would like to be. If you see things that are actual mistakes and you double check that you're not just shit talking me when you don't know what's going on, then I absolutely would like to hear that. All right. So a little bit of removal to outvalue his blockers, and then just a little bit of witch to take his cards out. Pretty good. Pretty straightforward game, honestly. Just swing. Looks like I made one mistake. Or not sacking my dude for draw. I drafted 3 dual lands. Yeah, man. Right? I hear ya. The Dominaria dual lands are good, too. I go first. I've got a 2, a 2, 3, and a 3 if I can get there. This is questionable. It's just the hand's pretty good. It's got playable cards early game and solid card. It's just, there's a lot of good stuff here. Let's hope I draw lands. If I don't, I'm going to be a little upset. So it's like 60% of the chance we don't. We have 2 draws, so it's 0.6 times 0.6 to draw twice. So on average, you're actually drawing. It's an early Saproling migration. I wonder if we're about to see a Lord. Druid. Okay, sure. Another land, it's great. Let's swing with our dude. All right. Sure, I'll kill off one of his 1/1s. Guess I'm still punished by his kicker giant growth card, but guess I could have not blocked at all and just waited for my stuff next turn. Thorn Elemental's a bad one for me. I guess I have Eviscerate in hand. Yep. One top, one bottom. All right, so at the end of his turn, we're gonna fungal infection that guy. And then we're gonna Vicious Offering. There. Okay. Now, I don't have any real tips besides just playing it and experiencing it. It's the best I can offer. I mean, you can pick up one of the, you can just Google Dominaria draft lists, which would give you the order that they recommend that you pick their. Basically, they identify the very strong, powerful cards of the early game to pick and then build decks around. Be aware of your curve removal. I think Bread is pretty good for beginning drafters, myself included. So bombs removal, evasion, aggressive, and then basically crap. The dregs or whatever else you want to put the D as. All right, I need to, that's a really good draw. I was gonna say I need some creatures that don't suck. Okay. And my plan is for him next turn to play his Storm Elemental after drawing land. I Eviscerate it and then transfer. Oh, that's scary. It's a 3rd mana. And then I transfer over Shield to the Abomination and start swinging. And if it lets me tap land at a slightly faster pace, that would be ideal. All right. We're going to see some fucking shield value here. This is the most valuable creature I think I can put a shield on. What game? Why? Please just accept the clicks that I give you. Alright. Yeah, restarting client's sketchy though. It's a good one for him. He can start chump blocking our Abomination, which is kind of unfortunate. We don't have anything. I mean, we got a 10 health heal, I suppose, in there. Well, let's keep swinging. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Shield's been amazing. Every time I have a Thallid out with the shield, I'm super happy. That's horse shit. Okay, we just lost. He just drew a game over card for us. I have to draw removal, kill my own creature, then recur it to have any chance of this game. It's not going to do it. Okay. This card, by the way, is on there at the top powerful cards in the draft because it always 2-for-1s. Yeah, we went from a winning board to a losing board with that. I can't even revert something. Oh, he's got a Thorn Elemental. That's not true. I can revert something good. What's the cost on this? 5 and 3 is 8. Okay, I need the land. Okay. My suspicion is he starts swinging, but we'll see. That's another really solid card. Sure. Your deck seems to have very high quality creatures in it. I wish it didn't. Thorn Elemental, Sphinx, Bullis Clutches, Sphinx again. Shepherd's good. I think the Druid's good. I think the Spider's good. Really, just the one? It's really expecting you to shove with more. I guess he's not feeling pressured by this at all, which is fair. He's a million cards ahead after 2-for-1ing me there. Can I be greedy enough to wait on that? No, I've got the fucking Sphinx running on that now, setting my clock too. Ah, another land. Perfect. Sweet Drew Eldest Reborn. Something. Island, sure. 5 and 3 is indeed 8. I'm not insane, right? 5 and 3. Seems fine. All right. So we take 8 this turn. Can gang block the Abomination. It's a thing. I don't have a better answer for the Abomination. Maybe I don't take Thorn Elemental. Maybe I take Sphinx and stall the board that way. All right. We're going to get extremely punished with the combat trick, but I feel like I'm out of options. So let's pull that. So he gets to 3-for-1 me with my own Death Touch creature. Pretty excited about that. Maybe he'll fuck it up. Nope. Ah, land. Exactly what I wanted. Thank you, game. Okay. Yeah, he's drawn 3 cards here, so it took us 4 turns of drawing to counteract that. We haven't caught up yet. Yeah. So I'm on a 2-turn clock. Or rather, a 1-turn clock, because I know what this card is. He's got a counter. Instant of some sort. Oh, he's got Syncopate up. Alright. We'll call that one over. That one card. So that's a bomb. So the guy who was asking about drafting, pick up cards like that. The ones that guarantee 2 for 1, 3 for 1, stuff like that. Mind controlling my death touch creature when I only have small blockers out is extraordinarily bad for me. It multi trades with me again. I don't think I could have not recursioned the I mean, if I look at that, right, like if I hadn't played, so I didn't have to block the 5/5. 5/5 could have hit me in the face. I could have traded for the spider. Spider would have killed the courser, so I would have been down to my own Deathbloom Thallid on the board with the Cloud Reader Sphinx, and he would have had the 5/5 still up and one less ground attacker. I don't know. Just ended up, he took a Death Touch creature. Death Touch creature killed 2 of my guys, and the Bolus killed my Abomination. So he 3 for 1 me with that card. It feels pretty awful. It's more value than I got at Eldest Reborn. I got a land, a Saproling token, and the Sphinx out of Eldest Reborn. So it did more damage to me, that fucking card, than this card did to him. By a huge margin. Just scary. Scary card. Don't mind the deck, though. Deck seems to be just fine. I got value out of that shield again. I was able to attack in places I wasn't able to attack in, and I was able to defend in places I wouldn't be able to defend in. Shield seemed to do fine. Stalled his board a lot when I was